Waypoint was a town-wide project running throughout 2017 with a vision for the Christian churches to connect with the people of Maidstone in new ways.
There was possibly a perception in the town as to the strength of the church. We felt we wanted to address that perception and really demonstrate to Maidstone the unity that exists amongst churches. Many of us as church leaders had been meeting together for breakfast over several years, had good friendship, had done one or two other things together as churches, and the Waypoint seemed the next step in that relationship to help people understand who Jesus was, the relevancy of Jesus, and how they could discover Jesus, and Waypoint fitted the bill.
Our purpose was to be good news for Maidstone together. 28 Christian churches came together under our shared umbrella, committing to uphold our agreed values and recognising our shared beliefs while celebrating our differing styles and traditions.
I was really pleased to have been given the chance to attend the Civic Dinner, which was the launch event for the Waypoint project. It was really well attended by a wide cross-section of Maidstone's community, and it gave everyone there a chance to get a bit of a flavour of what they could expect through the next 12 months.
Through the year, the Waypoint project offered a range of events with diverse appeal for those with little knowledge of Jesus. Some of these events were organised centrally, while others were local.
We went out onto the streets and we bumped into people and we just gave away hot cross buns. It was a random act of kindness with Christ at the centre. It was a great way for us to engage with our community and break the ice. It was such good fun and I can't wait to do it again.
The larger central events aligned with the well-recognised dates in the Christian calendar: Easter harvest and Christmas. Easter Saturday was a lot of fun, as hundreds of children searched for decorated Easter eggs which had been hidden across the town centre. It wasn't always easy to find the eggs, but the volunteers were on hand to give plenty of hints.
It was a really fantastic, genuine community event. It brought together churches, schools and the businesses and the community at large.
Waypoint has included a diverse range of initiatives, from family barbecues to concerts to drama productions to pamper days to Bible-based courses exploring issues of faith. Individual events have been unique in themselves, appealing to different audiences, yet each reflecting the Waypoint values.
I was invited by Anthea to the Reset course because I was in a difficult place in my life, and it gave me an opportunity to change, experience and meet new people. They were all very welcoming. At every point they considered that I'm allergic to apples and had something different organised for me, which shows to me a lot of thought, kindness, respect. It made me feel more than welcome.
A week-long visit by Roughshod Drama Group brought energetic, thought-provoking music and drama into schools, the prison and onto the streets. As the county town of the Garden of England, it seemed right to bring the harvest celebration into the heart of Maidstone with a tractor and trailer in Jubilee Square. Working with our partners and local producers meant we could put on an event with diverse appeal. The Harvest Trail wasn't just for children.
At the Harvest Trail, I was a volunteer, beautiful day, and stood by the side of a big tractor in Jubilee Square, natural inquisitiveness, and had conversations with a whole range of people, some homeless folk, a few folk I knew, people from all sorts of backgrounds, and it was just a great occasion.
It showcased the agricultural industry that Kent's built upon. We invited businesses to display harvest baskets for us, and we had an almost overwhelming response actually from the businesses who wanted to participate in the trail, and I think that's a really good indication of how well received the Easter egg hunt was.
We agreed to hold harvest services the same weekend, and for Connect Church this was a completely blank canvas for us. We'd never done it before. So we decided to hold an open-air service to which we invited local people. And I remember at a point listening to the Seneca Wood School Choir singing about thanking Jesus for all that he had done for us. And I just started welling up, thought, yes, this is it. This is church. And it was so exciting. And it's really created a legacy for us as a church. I'm sure that we will always celebrate harvest and use this as an outreach opportunity.
The commemoration event was a wonderful opportunity to remember the 1517 Reformation, Martin Luther, and all that took place and the effects it had on the world. But then the consequences now, hundreds of years later, of the Jubilee Church working together with the United Reformed Church and many different churches meeting together to celebrate this event and work together in the town centre. I think Martin Luther would have loved that fact.
Christmas offered a number of different opportunities to connect with the community in a number of creative ways. The live nativity involved more than 200 volunteers, each with a part to play. Hundreds of people journeyed across familiar locations in the town, experiencing the Christmas story in a new way.
It brought a magical atmosphere to the town centre on one of the key trading days. Sights to see that I know I've never seen before, such as a live camel in Sessions Square.
Our Waypoint year has been busy, and it's been great. We set out to be good news for Maidstone, and we have been.
The Waypoint project's made a big difference in Maidstone through its objective to engage with the community by taking something to them. Businesses have seen not only an upturn in their footfall on the days of those events, but also a real noticeable lift in the atmosphere in the town. It's been a privilege for me personally and One Maidstone as an organisation to have played a small part in it.
As we've stepped outside of our church buildings to work alongside each other, we've grown stronger, learned from each other, and engage more effectively with the community. How can we as the church in Maidstone continue to connect with our community in new ways?
I think for me personally, as I reflect, I think the one thing that really has come home to me is just a sense of confidence. Personally, confidence, and I think also in the church across the town. Just a sense of confidence that we've got something to say. But actually how it works out in the future is really in our hands. It's what we do with it. It's how we move it forward.
Our thanks to every volunteer who has given their time so generously to make Waypoint happen.